we have a lot of schedules to discuss. We have Thursday night football. We have Monday night football, Sunday night football, obviously. We have Thanksgiving games. We have, they gave us a Black Friday game. We have a Christmas schedule. Hell, they even gave us a Christmas week. That's crazy. Let's see. What else do we have? And I believe it's Sunday night football. So we're going to go over all the special week games before we dive into the NFC South. That is the division that we'll be going over today, and we'll come up with the wins and losses for all four of those teams. But to get started, let's go over Thursday night football. So in week one, why don't you have week one up here? Oh, because these are okay. So these are all the prime games starting on Thursday, and these start week two. Because week one is going to be regular NFL networking. All right, so week two is going to be the Bills versus the Detroit Lions. I think I got the Bills winning that game in primetime football. You got Falcons and Green Bay week three. That's going to be a good matchup. Especially, I think I have the Packers winning that game. You have Steelers Browns, good divisional matchup. We can give that one week four. We probably give that Thursday night game to the Browns. Give whoever the quarter. We don't know if it's Shadir. We don't know if it's Watson. We're going to find out. Week five, we have Bucks and the Cowboys. So that's going to be another good Thursday night game. I think I got the Cowboys winning that Thursday night game, guys. I do. I think I got them winning that one. Week six, you got Seattle Broncos, division rivalry. No, not division rivalry. I'm tripping. That's not division rivalry. Broncos, Seattle. Thursday night football, week six. Week seven, we have Bears and the Patriots. Now, a lot of the Patriots, this season is going to hinder on what happens to their coach this year. Now, meaning the disciplinariness. If he gets fired, they have to get. We don't know. We really don't know what's going to happen to Coach Faber, but I think their season kind of hinders on this. We'll see kind of where the route will go because they do play Seattle in a rematch in week one on a Wednesday. They gave us Wednesday night football. That's a new one for me. All right, so week eight, we got the Green Bay Packers. So Green Bay has so far two Thursday night football games. So we got Green Bay Packers versus the Carolina Panthers. And week eight, week nine, we have the Jaguars versus the Ravens. Thursday night football, we have week 10. We got a division rivalry. So this is a division rivalry. We have the New York Giants versus the Washington Commanders. Week 11, we have a Thursday night matchup, division rivalry game. We have the Houston Texans versus the Indianapolis Colts. That's going to be a good division rivalry game right there. Depending on who's the quarterback for the Colts, too. That's could it be Daniel Jones? Could it be a new quarterback? We got to figure out what's going on with that situation in Indianapolis, too, before the season starts. Because for fantasy purpose, obviously we need to know where we're going at quarterback, and we need to know if this one of these quarterbacks with a substantial good offense is going to be on our team this year. But that's a talk for another day. Week 12, we have the Steelers versus the Broncos. That's our Black Friday game. I don't know. They want you to know that. Why do they give? I don't know. Is it a theme? You want people to go out, spend money, and then sit down and watch football? I don't know. That's weird. I would rather eat, relax, and then watch my football game. You want people to go broke and then come sit down and watch a football game. It's so weird. Week 13, we have the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Los Angeles Rams. Week 14, we have the Minnesota Vikings versus the New England Patriots. So the Patriots have two Thursday night games. So do the Steelers. And again, like I said, who was the other team that has two Thursday nights? Green Bay. All right, we got San Fran, week 16, San Fran and the Chargers. Thursday night football. Christmas Eve, Thursday night, we have Houston Texans. So that's their second Thursday night game versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And then the New Year's Eve game, we have the Baltimore Ravens versus the Cincinnati Bengals. That's going to be a really, really good one because Cincinnati is actually my team. I have going, hopefully. I haven't done their schedule yet. We're going to see. But given some stuff that I've already seen, I think I have the Bengals going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I said it. All the way to the Super Bowl. He did it before. He did it before Josh Allen. Why he can't do it again? Oh, there's gonna be so many Josh Allen jabs this year, guys. Get ready. All right. So those are all of our Thursday night matchups. So far, I'm pretty impressed with what we got going. What's good? How we doing, my boy? How we doing? It's good to see you. It's been a minute. That's my man Vaughn. A Steelers fan till he lay to rest. I promise you guys, this man loves Steelers. Which is why it's going to be very hard when we have that discussion about your season. But I do understand people. Vaughn don't care. He loves his Steelers. He understands what they got to go with, what they're going to do. He's going to take all the slander. He's going to take all the beatings from everybody. Because when the Steelers, and they will, not right now, when they get back on top, he's going to be right there waiting, looking at y'all from the bottom. But right now, guess what we get to do? We get to mess with the Steelers because your quarterback is Aaron Rodgers or nobody. So this is going to be a fun thing to look at. All right, so next up, where we at? All right, so we did our Thursday night football games on prime time. What is this, Monday night? Yeah, all right. So we have our Monday night football schedule. And so far, we got some really good ones. All right, so week 14, Monday night football, we have, not week 14, week 1, September 14th. We have, this is a division rivalry game. We have the Denver Broncos versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Week 2, we have New York Giants versus the Los Angeles Rams. Y'all want to know something funny? I have Jackson Dart, Harbaugh, and the New York Giants beating the Rams in this game. I don't know why, but something in my gut. I have the Giants as the number 2 team in their division this year. They got to win some games to do that. So this is a pretty good. They say I like the Rams, but again, we got a receiver dealing with a lot of personal issues that they got to take care of. Puka Nacua, he'll be ready by the season, but I just for some reason don't think he's going to be what he has been the last 2 years. That's just me. You got Devontae Adams coming off, if I'm not mistaken, a grade 2 hamstring injury. He's going to be a beautiful red zone threat, but going down the field, they don't really have anybody. So I do think the Rams may struggle a bit this year, especially in the beginning of the season. And they need something to talk about over there too, since they drafted Ty Simpson, and if Matthew Stafford has a bad couple of weeks to start, they're gonna do all that jaw jacking in one of those games. It's gonna be against the Giants, and the Giants are gonna win. All right, week 3, we got Philly and the Chicago Bears. This is gonna be actually a really good game. Philly only wins this game by one reason and one reason only. They better use the hell out of Saquon Barkley, because if they put that ball, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. We're gonna see what the team looks like. I don't know. AJ Brown's still there. We haven't even. I think they said he can move him in June, so we'll see what happens if they do move him. I don't know who I got winning that game right now. We'll come back to that one. I'm not sure who I got winning that one. All right, week 4, we have Atlanta Falcons and the Saints. Week 5, Monday Night Football, we have the Bills versus the Rams. Ooh, man, that could be another Monday night loss for the Rams. Dang. All right, week 6, we have Washington versus San Francisco. Week 7, we have a division rivalry game, Cowboys versus the Eagles. Week 8, we have Chicago Bears versus the Seahawks. Week 9, Buffalo Bills versus the Minnesota Vikings. Buffalo Bills seem like they might have a tad bit of a, I ain't gonna call it an easy schedule. I haven't seen their full schedule yet. I don't know. Just the few games I've seen the Bills have to play right now, I've given them wins. So it's looking pretty easy for them right now. All right. Week 10, Baltimore Ravens versus the Chargers. Week 11, we have the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Washington Commanders. This is going to be a really good game. Week 10, we go to the division rival Panthers versus the Bucks. Week 13, Cowboys versus Steelers versus the Seahawks. Cowboys versus Seahawks, week 13, Monday Night Football. We have some really good lineups for Monday Night Football. These are going to be some good games. Week 14, Steelers and Jaguars. Week 15, we have Patriots versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Week 16, we have the New York Giants versus the Detroit Lions. Week 17, we have the Houston Texans versus the Green Bay Packers. Let's see. And what are these? Okay, these are on the network. So week 4 is going to be on NFL Network. Week 11 is going to be on NFL Network. Week 6, 8 was it? Week 6 is on NFL Network. Week 7, Steelers and Saints is on NFL Network, and week 9, Cincinnati Bengals and Atlanta Falcons are on the NFL Network. That don't make no sense. Are they double headers? They might be double headers. Oh yeah, these might be double headers. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double header weeks. I'm thinking the way they got it looking, I don't know why they did it like that. Anyway, so those are the Monday Night Football games. All right, so let's move on to there we go. All right, so we have our Thursday night Thanksgiving. We got Chicago Bears versus the Detroit Lions. We have the Cowboys and Eagles always. That's going to be a good Thursday night Thanksgiving game. And then we have Kansas City and the Bills. And what's funny is Patrick Mahomes, obviously they had Patrick Mahomes should be ready by week 1, which is amazing. And even if he wasn't, he'll be back for that game. It's November 26th. He definitely would have been back and ready. So we will see Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen battle it out. All right, our Christmas schedule. We are looking at the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears, Buffalo versus Denver Broncos, and a division matchup, the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. And for our Sunday night football matchups, prime time, baby, prime time. Week 1, Cowboys, Giants. Woo wee! Oh, that's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be a good. That's a good season opener. Funny thing, Cowboys always lose their season openers. Fun fact: the Dallas Cowboys tend to lose season openers. We will see how that looks this year. We will pay attention to that because I might call that game out. As I said, I like the Giants this year, and with them playing the Cowboys week 1, Cowboys usually lose in week 1. It just looks like a really good matchup for that win. All right, week 2, Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. Week 3 matchup for Sunday Night Football, we have the Broncos and the Rams. That's going to be a good game. That's going to be a good game. Rams look like they got a tough schedule this year. Let's see. Detroit versus the Panthers in week 4. Week 5, we have Atlanta versus the Ravens. Week 6, we have Green Bay versus the Cowboys. That better not end in another tie, I swear to God. Week 7, Kansas City Chiefs versus the Seattle Seahawks. Week 8, a division game, we have Green Bay. We have Washington Commanders versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Week 9, we have the Buffalo Bills. I'm saying everything wrong. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Chicago Bears. Week 10, Bengals versus Steelers. Mexico City. In week 11, we have San Francisco 49ers and the Minnesota Vikings. Week 12, we have the Chargers versus the Patriots. Week 13, Texans versus Steelers. Week 14, We have the Buffalo Bills versus the Green Bay Packers. I said Buffalo Bills have, oh God, they're going to get carried to the Super Bowl, aren't they? Or at least the playoffs. Week 15, we have the Minnesota Vikings versus the Detroit Lions. Week 16, we have Cowboys versus the Jaguars. Week 17, we have Eagles versus the San Francisco 49ers. And week 18 is to be determined for that Sunday night football game. All right, so we've gone through pretty much all primetime, all special games.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.